ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्. Dear friends, welcome to you all to this online educational video. Dear friends, this video intends to make you strong in one part of speech, important part of speech, that is adjective. Dear friends, tell your sons and daughters to sit down with their notes and tell them to write down the poem that I am going to recite. This poem is focused on the characteristics of an adjective. Dear friends, after we have gone through this poem, we will have a short discussion on adjective, and thereafter we will quit this video. Dear friends, now let us go deep into this poem. The poem is titled Adjective. Adjective is my identity. Adjective is my identity. Know me and show me your efficiency. I qualify both noun and pronoun. I qualify both noun and pronoun. Without my knowledge, you will definitely go down. You will definitely go down. In a sentence, I have three positions. In a sentence, I have three positions. Know them and say bye to your tensions. Know them and say bye to your tensions. I am attributive. I am attributive when used before a noun pronoun. Get this knowledge and win a crown. I am predicative when used after. I am predicative when I am used after. Knowledge of it will brighten your future, will brighten your future. When used just after, when used just after, I am post positive. Know me and be brave and active. Know me and be brave and active. I have 3 degrees. I have 3 degrees: positive, comparative, and superlative. Without this knowledge, your toil will be ineffective. Your toil will be ineffective. When one syllable, I take ER, EST to change degree. Can you give examples to be tension free? Can you give examples to be tension free? If more than one, if more than one, I take more most for degree change. I take more most for degree change. Go by this rule. Go by this rule and show your knowledge range and show your knowledge range. I can be of fact and of opinion. I can be of fact and of opinion. Knowledge of it will make you a language lion. Knowledge of it will make you a language lion. Opinion adjective is used before fact adjective. Opinion adjective is used before fact adjective. If you acquire it, I shall give you an incentive. I shall give you an incentive. Dear friends, this is the poem which is focused on the important characteristics of an adjective. Let us have a discussion. Let us know how to recognize an adjective in a sentence. Dear friends, adjective qualifies a noun. It can also qualify a pronoun. He told me an interesting story. Here, interesting is adjective and it qualifies story, which is noun. So, adjective can qualify noun and pronoun. And an adjective has three positions in a sentence. When it is used before the word it qualifies, it is attributive. He told me an interesting story. So interesting is used before story. That is why interesting is adjective plus attributive. It is attributive adjective. But when adjective is used after noun or pronoun, it qualifies. Your adjective is predicative. For example, the story is interesting. The story, after the word story, interesting is used. There is a gap between noun and adjective. So here interesting is predicative. But when adjective is used just after the noun or pronoun, it qualifies. The adjective is called postpossitive. Take an example. He painted the room red. Here, red is adjective and it is used just after the noun room. It is postpositive. Dear friends, these are three important positions of an adjective. And another important thing to know is that some adjectives can only be used attributively. That means some can be used before noun and pronoun, but some can be used only after. But most of the adjectives are used in both positions, in attributive positions and predicative positions. But some are only used attributively. Some are only used predicatively. Take the adjective interesting. The story is interesting. Here interesting is predicative. He told me an interesting story. Here interesting is attributive. But this is the main road. Here main, M-A-I-N, it is used attributively. But you try to use it predicatively, you can never succeed. Because men is an adjective which is only used attributively. So, there are some adjectives which are only used attributively, and there are some which are only used predicatively. I put here a question. Please tell me in your comment that which adjective can be used only predicatively. You send your answer in your comment. Dear friends, another important thing to know that adjective has a degree change. Noun, it has a no degree change. Pronoun, it has a no degree change. Verb, it has a no degree change. Only adjective, and hereafter you will study adverb also. These two have degree changes, and there are three degrees. One is positive, another is comparative, and another is superlative. And very interesting to know that if an adjective is of one syllable, it takes ER to be comparative and EST to be superlative. But if it is composed of more than one syllable, then you are required to use more and most to make it comparative and superlative. Dear friends, fast, 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 comparative, faster, superlative, fastest. Because fast is composed of one syllable. Then what is a syllable? A syllable is at a time what we can pronounce, that is a syllable. Fast, we pronounce it at a time, but beautiful, you can't pronounce it at a time. So, beautiful is not of one syllable. So, that is why in order to be comparative, beautiful takes more to be comparative, most to be superlative. She is beautiful. Her younger sister is more beautiful. Her elder sister is the most beautiful. These are three degrees of an adjective. And another important thing to know that when there is a comparison, than is used. Rama is more active than Shama. Sometimes than is not used. Another words are used. We will know it later on. Then another important thing to know here that adjectives are of two types. One is adjective of fact, another is adjective of opinion. What is the fact and what is opinion? Fact is that set of adjective which doesn't change. It is the same to each and every one. If I show you a white chalk, you will tell that this chalk is white. Or you will tell it is white. Gopal will also tell that it is white. Govinda will also tell that it is white. So here white is a fact adjective because here opinion does not change. But when there is a possibility of a change in opinion, it is opinion adjective. For example, I will say Sita is beautiful. One may not accept it. One may say that no, Sita is not beautiful. Sita is average. One may say that Sita is ugly. Here, opinion changes. Take another example. Gopala will stand first in exam. But another one may say, no, Gopala will never get first class. He may be placed. He may get a second division. But another one may say, there is also possibility of his failure. So here opinion changes. So when there is change in opinion, that is opinion adjective, and when there is no change in opinion, that is called a fact adjective. There are several types of fact adjectives. We will study it later on. Dear friends, this is the indication of time. Let us put an end to our discussion. And before putting an end, let us pray Almighty. Dear God, please bless us so that we will be receptive. We can know what is going to be taught. With this, let us recite Santi Path and quit our discussion. Om Deho Shanti Rantarikagam Shanti Prithvi Shanti Rapa Shanti Roshadaya Shanti Vanaspataya Shanti Vikvedeva Shanti Brahma Shanti Sarvagam Shanti Shanti Reva Shanti Sama Shanti Revi Om Shanti 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 Sarvarita Sushanti Bhavatu Sarvarita Sushanti Bhavatu